Hello, collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. The like button does help out the channel. So before we get started, just remind folks to take what resonates, take what applies, and let the rest fly. Not all of the message in the video will apply to you. Maybe none of the message in the video applies to you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Use your discernment. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear the energy, raise my vibration so I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now happy Friday. Happy Friday, people. I hope everyone's having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So let's get into it. I did a quick energy shuffle with the light, shadow, and light. Ooh, excuse me. Oracle deck. So Storm Angel came out and Violet Duchess came out in the reverse. So there's a storm coming. We know there's a storm coming. We've been talking about the storm for a long time. It's a tower. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's a tower coming for everyone. How that looks to you, well, that depends. So the Storm Angel is talking about collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. It's card number 35. 35 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. So something was manifested. Okay. So there may be arguments, even angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so that they can be released. That is what a tower does. A tower comes in, it's an upheaval. It forces you to make a move that is necessary for growth. All right. It says you will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Any lies, deception, manipulation, and cheating will be revealed. It says the most important objective for you when the storm angel is about to speak truthfully, enact integrity, as all is about to become very transparent. So something is about to be made known, okay? Anything that was happening in the dark, it's about to be brought to the light. So you have Violet Duchess in the reverse, talks about being stifled, bored, and stuck. So you're about to see who's been keeping you stuck, collective. It's card number 18. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. It's in the reverse. So that's coming to an end of someone trying to hold you back and keep you where you don't belong. So sometimes there are rules that simply need to be broken. Keeping to the spirit of the law sometimes means breaking the letter of the law. That's how things change. So that's what a tower does. It comes in, destroys everything in your path, good, bad, or indifferent, so that new things can grow or things can be changed. It says there is a situation at the moment that has revealed itself as unjust, unfair, and absolutely unattractive to you. All right, so something's about to come to light, people. There's a storm coming. There's some people fighting about it because they know the storm is coming. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this storm coming? Please and thank you. What do we need to know about this storm coming? Some people are stuck. They don't have direction. They can't see a way forward. Abundance in reverse. Someone could have lost a lot of money. Someone's unable to travel, so they don't have money to travel and leave the situation that they're in. They're stuck in that situation. So someone is stuck, or someone's are stuck with a person or in a place, place, a situation. A healer, someone who heals with their words, with their hands. There are many ways to heal. Someone could have tried to get a healer stuck so that they can't move. Travel is not just about physically traveling. Traveling is, traveling spiritually, journey, traveling emotionally, moving from one emotional state to another. That's traveling. But there's some abundance here. So someone tried to get someone stuck financially so that they couldn't move forward, travel forward. Mentally and emotionally unavailable. What did I just say? Someone tried to get someone stuck mentally so that they wouldn't able to move to the next phase in their life, but it's blocked. It's in the reverse. Someone tried to get a healer to be unemotionally, mentally and emotionally unstable. It was blocked. They're a healer. Come on now. Come on now. That's how we starting Friday. Rich guy in reverse. So rich guy in reverse, I believe, is the King of Pentacles in reverse. That could be Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me. Rich guy in reverse is broke. He doesn't have any money. This could be someone who gambles a lot, gambles their money. Could have taken a big risk. They lost a lot of money here. They lost a lot of money trying to block a healer, mentally and emotionally, financially, so that they weren't able to move forward in all areas of their life. Now they're broke. Told you there's a tower coming. Collision of beliefs, styles, and attitudes and energies. They're confused. Confusion and illusion. So this rich guy in reverse is confused as to why you're not mentally and emotionally unstable. Why you're not stuck. Why, even though you may not have the money that you would like to have, or as much money as you would like to have, you still moving forward. They try to block you from moving forward. They're confused. How is this happening? Let's get some zodiac, see what's going on here. What is zodiac we're working with, Holy Spirit? Got a Capricorn, Gemini, Aries. So that's the energies we have out here. Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries. You could be, they could be, he could be, we could be. Let's get some states. Find out where this energy is. Holy Spirit, where is this energy coming from? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. North Carolina. You could be, they could be. Louisiana. Kentucky. Let's get one more. And Africa. So some places in Africa doesn't it's not limited to, but Angola, Botswana, Cape Verde, Egypt, Ghana, Ethiopia, Kenya, Nigeria. And that's just to name a few. It doesn't have to be those places. It could be somewhere in Africa. Holy Spirit, tell me about this rich guy in reverse, please and thank you. What do we need to know about this rich guy in reverse? He broke. That's what we do know. This rich guy went broke trying to block and stop and drop you, collective. Or a healer that this could pertain to, that you know of. Hero and heroine in the reverse. So hero and heroine in the shadow attributes talks about escapism and a false sense of heroism. When we talk about heroism, this person wanted to destroy you or did things to destroy you so that you can then run back to this person so they can be like, oh, I saved the collective. But you didn't do that. They're confused as to why you didn't do that after they put all these obstacles, challenges, and conflicts in your way. You're broke. You don't have nothing, and you can't come to me. Why not? Well, you're the one who made me broke. Woo! Liberator. So Liberator talks about freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Okay. Storm Angel. Storm Angel talks about collision of beliefs. So you and this rich guy in reverse didn't have the same beliefs. You believed in something different. And the narcissist in them wanted you to believe what they believed. They didn't care what you believe. You need to believe what I believe. They felt like what you believed in was outdated, outmoded. And they didn't like that you didn't conform to whatever it is they believed in. Scribe. So scribe talks about preserving knowledge and information. They could be a writer. They could have a blog. They could just post a lot of information. They could be writing a book or wrote a book. Trickster. Trickster in the reverse talks about manipulating others through duplicity. So this person lies, manipulates, scammer, dilettante. Dilettante talks about delights in the arts without having to be a professional. So they can like things that are artsy but not ever worked. So say, for example, they could have a liking for art prints or art deco or wall print and things like that, but never worked in a gallery and probably don't own any art. But that's just for an example. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this situation as it pertains to the collective? Please and thank you. This person knows that there's a storm coming for them. Like I said, it's a storm coming, a tower coming for everyone, but they know the one that's coming for them. Nothing nice. Thinker. What did I say? They're in their head thinking about this. It's card number 44. Fours are about structure and stability. They're in their head about their livelihood, They were trying to get some money, block you from getting some money, but they don't have any money now. They're broke. And they're thinking about their stability, their structure, how they're going to make it. They could be without a home. They could be without a job. Unfinished symphony. They feel like there's still a connection between you and this person. They feel like there's still time. I heard there's still time to get back together, to work this out. It's card number 10, though. That cycle's complete. That's done. They're thinking about how to get back into your energy, how to get back into your good graces, but they're only thinking about that because they're broke. Their structure and stability is being, I don't want to say threatened, but they don't have any money. And so they're looking towards you. After they tried to block and stop you and make you mentally and emotionally unstable, or they told people you were mentally and emotionally unstable. But that didn't stick either, because people see you, maybe not on a day to day, but they see you enough to know that you are mentally and emotionally sound. Happy is in reverse. So again, they're really in their head about how to make you unhappy. Like they've done everything to you. They've driven away your friends and your family, your coworkers or former coworkers, your relationships, all of your relationships. For some of you, they've driven away your income, your customers, your clients. They've done everything possible, and they're trying to figure out how to make you unhappy. They don't want you happy. They think they got unfinished business to continue to make you unhappy, or to try to make you unhappy, but it's not working. There's a collision of beliefs. What they believe would make you happy is not necessarily what you believe would make you happy. And I think that's some of the problems that they're facing, is because they thought if they drove away your family, your friends, your lovers, that you would just be so distraught and crash out. And you didn't do that. It might have been hurtful, but you're like, okay, all right. They don't want to talk to me, okay. They don't like me, okay. It's card number 26. 26 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. It's in the reverse. They try to manifest you being happy is in the reverse. So that means they wanted you sad. And they think that there's some unfinished business of how they can still do this to you. Message in a bottle. It's in the reverse. Trying to get a message out to you. They're trying to get a message out to you, but that message is being blocked. They're trying to reach out to you. Card number 15. 15 reduces to 6. 6 is about balance and harmony. They want to reach out to you and tell you about some stuff that they think would unbalance you. Oh, I slept with your sister. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was worth it. Or I slept with your nephew, cousin, uncle, sister. Good for you. Good for you. So whatever they're trying to reach out and contact you with, it's meant to knock you off your block, knock you off your, what they call it? I forget. Knock you off your pedestal, knock you off something. But that message is being blocked. They want you. They want you. They want to see you unhappy. They want you to see you distraught, and they're hoping that if they can get a message as to what was going on and what other people did, because they're not going to tell you what they did and how they contribute. But if they can get a message to you and let you know, well, I just want to let you know that your cousin did this and that and the other, and you're like, oh, okay, thank you for sharing. Well, you not upset? What for? Being upset's not going to change anything. It is what it is. It happened. Okay. They did what they did. They said what they said. So, messages being blocked. TikTok. TikTok is about divine timing. This tower is going to come in divine timing. And it's going to hit a lot of people. Card number 30. 30 reduces to 3. 3 is about groups. Group of people. It's going to hit some people. Yeah, they want to get a message about some people and what they did. It's a lot of people involved. It says, let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Oh, excuse me, confirmation. In due time, this message that they're trying to get out to you, or they're trying to reach you, um, it's negative, it's toxic, but they're trying to get out this message, one, and let you know what they're going through. They're broke. They could be homeless. They could be carless, jobless, and all these things. They want to. They want a boohoo moment, but more importantly, they want to tell you what everyone else did to you or said about you. They want to get that narrative out there first to see how you'll react, to see if you crash out, to see if you go after people. Oh, they did this. Oh, you did that to you. Okay. But divine timing is in play. You're going to get official messages, communication about what was said and what was done. They're trying to beat that. Trying to beat that from getting to you. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Obstacles and challenges. It's in the reverse. They're thinking about how to create more obstacles and more challenges in your life to make you unhappy, to make you constantly putting out fires, but they're being blocked. It's card number 5. It's about change. They want that to change. They're wondering why nothing that they're doing is affecting you. It's not to say that, nothing that they're doing is getting through. So, for example, they call and harass your job, and your job is like, you got to go. You got too many people. You got a lot of stuff going on, and then you get fired. It's not to say that those things haven't happened. It's just you're not reacting to those things the way that they want you to. Oh my gosh, I got fired. I lost my job. What am I going to do? They want you to call them. So they say, oh my gosh, this person's always calling me for something now. I got to go down there. That's because you caused it. But anyway, that's not happening. And the obstacles and challenges are being blocked. And they're in their thoughts about that. Obstacles and challenges and the reverse falls upon thinker. They're like, well, what's going on? I did my best. I sent my best obstacles out there. I sent my best challenges out there. It's because you're still winning. Triumphant success. You have new beginnings coming in, and that is the truth. Ace of Swords. You are triumphantly successful over these challenges and obstacles that they're sending to you. They're being blocked. They're being blocked so that you can move forward. You came here with a mission. You signed a contract in the ethers before you were even born. You're like, sure, I'll go to Earth. I'll do this, that, and the third. You may not remember it. A lot of people don't, because you just do what you're supposed to be doing. And so they put some spanner in the works to distract you from the mission. Some of you may have gotten off track. Some of you may have taken a detour, but you came back around and you were successful. These were things that weren't even in your contract. You got the Most High looking like, what? Conflict and defeat? No, let's cancel that. So that was blocked. Why? Because you had awareness. and you were still triumphant. So they put some things in your way that they thought that you wouldn't be able to handle or that you couldn't handle, in addition to what you were already here to learn and experience. Harmony. You have harmony in your life. Harmony is the Lover's card in traditional tarot. It could be Gemini energy. Lovers is Gemini energy. So again, for those of you who don't want a relationship, the Lover's card is not just about being in a loving relationship with someone else. It's being in a loving relationship with yourself, with the Most High, with your ancestral team, with your angelic team. They try to block that. They try to block love from coming in, but it's coming in. You got 5, 6 is 11, 1 is 12, 12 reduces to 3, growth and mastery. You're going to be successful. You know, for those of you who just started on this journey, you got to get through some things. My best advice is to get grounded, tap in, buckle down. It's going to be a ride. Suffering in silence. It's in the reverse. So suffering in silence in the reverse falls upon message in a bottle. They really want to speak out about some stuff, you know. It's really bothering them that they cannot get to you. They want to speak out about, you could be in a relationship now, or they know that a relationship is coming for you, or coming to you, towards you. They want to speak out about it. They want to speak out about a lot of stuff, but it's not for your highest good. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's card number 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. It's in the reverse. So I don't what's the word? I was gonna say I don't think that they're going to be able to get to you. I feel like they're blocked. You could have them blocked. Most High could have them blocked. The universe could have them blocked. So I feel like whatever message they're trying to get to you, it's not gonna get there. But they do want to voice some things. Suffering in silence is in the reverse, meaning they want to yell and they want to and why you didn't do this and you did that. And they want to tell you all the things that you did or didn't do, or that you said or didn't say. But why? What is it going to prove? What is it going to change? They want to fight. That's what I just heard. Fertility. Fertility is in the reverse. Card number 3. It is the Empress. Empress card in traditional tarot. Fertility. Nothing is growing for them. That's why they're angry. They cannot birth any ideas, any humans. So this could be a Empress in reverse, a very angry, witchy person. But this could be the rich guy in reverse in his feminine energy. We all hold masculine, feminine energy. So, you know, but this person can't I keep wanting to say produce anything. And maybe they could when they were with you or when they were in your energy, but they can't now. And that's why they want to be back into your energy, because they want to get back to manifesting. They can't manifest without you or without your energy. Maybe they were doing manifesting abundantly, when they were in your energy, and they're not now. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this situation as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Movement towards adventure. It's in the reverse. Spirit of the river. So this is a lot of water energy. Could be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They are in their fields right now because they're not moving forward. What did I say? They can't birth anything. They're not moving forward. Maybe they don't know how. I feel like it was definitely easier when they were siphoning your energy or harvesting your energy or stealing, whatever you want to call it. But when they were in your energy, oh, they were living high off the hog, off of your energy. It's card number 50. Someone could be born in May, Taurus and Gemini energy. So maybe heavy on the Gemini because harmony is, the Lover's card is Gemini energy. Oh, yeah. And then we got Gemini that came out earlier. So heavy on the Gemini today. But 50 reduces to 5. 5 is about conflict, chaos, and challenges, which falls upon obstacle and challenges. And they're both in reverse. So they're being blocked from creating any more shenanigans in your life. And they are in their fields about it. A lot of blue over there. Transmuting pain. They don't know how to transmute the energy. They don't know how to channel what they're feeling in a conducive way. Again, this is darker blue. Definitely, this is like depressive energy. You see this being on top of this earth here, very closed in, very, withdrawn. It says fool's embrace. It's card number 22. 22 is about balance. They're very unbalanced. Imbalanced? Unbalanced right now. They're unbalanced or imbalanced because they're unable to move forward in the direction that they were trying to get into or go into. They're definitely feeling imbalanced and emotional about not being able to move forward towards you. So one, they're trying to move forward towards you, but they're also trying to move forward in any direction. And they're unable to. Because they try to block you. They try to block a healer, a being that came here to heal others and elevate the consciousness of the planet. And they're trying to block that, trying to block you from doing that. That's definitely a fool right there. Limitless possibilities, and it's in the reverse. Stars in the sky. So there's a lot of emotions going on right now with this rich guy in reverse. They're unable to move forward. They're unable to move towards you. Limitless possibilities. They're limited. Their possibilities are definitely limited. It's card number 51 again. Taurus and Gemini energy. 51 reduces to 6. Harmony, balance in the reverse. They're not in a harmonious state right now. With all this emotional energy, water energy floating around. They're in their emotions heavenly about not being able to move forward. They don't know how to move forward. They don't know what to do with their emotions right now. This right here, this fool's embrace always gives me angry and depressive energy. Wow, look at that. They are in their fields, diving deep dive, diving into a task. They don't know what to do. Diving into a task is in the reverse. They don't know what to do to move forward. It's card number 10. 10 is about completion. something that they was trying to do that they weren't able to complete, and they don't know how to do anything else. This is all that they've done was scam, swindle, lie, cheat, steal. I feel like that's all the same thing. Lie, cheat, or cheat, scam, swindle. It says embracing risk. Is that the reverse? New discoveries. They're not discovering anything new because they don't know how to move forward. It says you can't see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. Maybe they don't know how to swim because they're not moving forward. Something that they were trying to do has got them in their fields because they're unable to complete that mission. They are, as Brownwood would say, bricking it. The English would say they're bricking it, crashing out. And they're unprotected by the Most High, by the universe. So if you've listened to any of my videos, we've got a few new people. Welcome newcomers, new subscribers. You go back into my videos, all 500 of them. You will hear me say that you do not want to be in these spiritual streets, let alone physical streets, unprotected by the Most High, by the universe, by Allah, Vishnu, whoever you connect with, if you connect with anyone. Even for those people who don't believe, are slightly protected. Don't want anything to happen to them, but as long as they're not doing anything harmful to themselves and others, they're slightly protected, even though they don't believe. But this person not only didn't believe, they thought they were higher than God, higher than the universe, or more powerful than the universe. They did some things in the ethers as well as the physical, but they did some things in the ethers towards you. They did it towards a healer, someone who came to this planet to heal, maybe to even just heal the planet. You never know what capacity a healer was meant to heal, and they tried to stop that. Most High was like, nah, we can't be down with you. It's card number 31. 31 reduces to 4, structure and stability. It's in the reverse. So they're not protected. They're not covered. This structure is just all out in the open, all willy-nilly for anything to happen. And they know that. That is this tower coming towards them. This tower is going to crash some people out in the worst way that they have ever imagined. Not my problem, though. It's not your problem either, collective. Let's get some tea on this rich guy, see what's going on. What they out here in these streets doing. Bottom of the deck says graveyard. Bottom of the deck says grabbing dirt and doing spells and conjuring up some shit. In the graveyard playing. And this is not all, because I don't really know what they were conjuring. But what I do know is that people who don't do their research and they just go to the graveyard and grab any dirt, they could be grabbing dirt from serial Mers, serial R's, Arpisis. You know what I'm saying? Arpisis. So you're just grabbing dirt. Because they want the worst to be done. So some people did do their research. Like, okay, who's the worst of the worst? Where are they buried at? Or they could be trying to go to a family graveyard where your family is buried and get the worst of the worst. So something that flipped over already is Akashic Records. So they've been shuffling around in your Akashic Records. If you don't know what the Akashic Record is, that's your book of life, your past, present, and future, where you've been, where you are, where you're going. They want to know what's going on with you because you're not talking to them. But more importantly, they want to know where you're going, what's headed to you, and they want to get there before you do so that they can stop it. This person has an entity attached to them. This entity is telling them, go do this, go do that. Feed me, Seymour. That's how the entity eats, off of their energy. So when they do something bad or wicked, that powers them up. Dragon Ball Z. No, that's Mortal Kombat with the Iceman. Anyways, oh man, you need to detox. Detox, cleanse your energy. It says cleanse mind, body, and spirit. So, watch the things that you read, the videos that you see. Not all the videos that you watch are for you. Not everybody is a legit reader. Not everyone is tapped in or connected. So you need to detox. Cleanse your body. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink your water. Cleanse your spirit. Smoke it out. Get you some sage. Get you some lavender. There are a lot of good herbs out there to smoke your house. But you need to clear away this energy that keeps trying to attach to you. Appendage, demon, entity, attachment. This person wants to not only attach back to your energy, but put that thing on you. Put that monkey on your back. They want that off of their back. It's been riding their back for a long time now. Spellbound. They've been doing some work, some spells. Graveyard dirt at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on. Whatever spell work they were doing is in reverse. So it's been being returned to sender. Either you're returning it to sender or your protection team is returning it to sender. So let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about the spell work being done? They're doing spell work to block you, to block your abundance, to block you from moving forward. So someone is using doing a menstrual spell. They're mixing their blood with your food and drinks to bind you to them. So they want you stuck like Chuck to them. They want you bound to them basically forever so they can live off your energy. Time is energy, money is energy. And if they're stealing it from you, they don't have to do any work. It says trying to cause burdens in your life to make you feel overwhelmed and to slow you down. Someone is crashing out. This is the second time I dropped the whole deck. And that's not my energy because I'm not crashing out. I'm living life like it's golden. All right. So they're trying to cause burdens in your life, sending you the evil eye. It's the second time I saw evil eye. So they're definitely trying to send you the evil eye. So that you can't move forward, so that you're stuck, so that you're over here putting out those fires when you should be over here manifesting, building your life, living your life, doing what you were here or what you were meant to do here on earth. Death spells. They tried to put an end to your job, your business, your life, or the things that you're manifesting. Anything that you're manifesting, they're trying to put an end to it. Okay? So if you're new to this or you're just beginning this, constantly cleanse your energy because they're constantly sending you stuff. They're constantly sending you stuff, and especially people who don't have a job. The ones that don't have a job, that is your job to destroy you. That is their job to crash you down, crash you out any way possible. So they wake up in the morning, they get their coffee, and then they begin. They begin. What can we do to this person today? What can we throw in their life? Okay, let's mess up their car. So they send negative energy towards your car. So your car ain't working, you got a flat tire, you need this done, you need that done. You take it to the shop. They take 40 hours to fix your car because they want to slow down your day. It says, I am highly blessed and favored. And that's what you need to tell yourself, that you are highly blessed and favored, regardless of what they are throwing at you. It says, sexually transmitted demon. What did I say? This person has an entity attached to them. It says they're trying to send you low vibrational lovers your way so that when you have sex with them, they lower your vibrations. And then they're able to attach something to you and impact your destiny and your purpose. So you be mindful of who you're sleeping with and who you meet. Tap in, because people can look good on the outside, got a whole demon on the inside, got a whole demon riding their back. So let's see what else they got going on when it comes to spell work. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about spell work being done? Please and thank you. They're hating on your spiritual gifts, on your psychic abilities, because you know what they're doing. Or even so if you're new on this journey and you haven't really tapped in, but you're being guided to go left, right, left, and you don't know why you know that or how you know that, you're tapped in, but they hate that you're tapped in. And then for those who've been on this journey for a minute, they hate that you see them coming. You know what they're doing before they get started. And you're like, oh, okay, I feel that. Or when you feel the spell work hit you, you're like, oh, something just hit me. Oh, okay, I felt that before, I know what that is. And then you go to work and do what you need to do to get rid of that energy. They don't like that. They don't like that about you. How she know what I was doing? Well, clearly people can feel it, especially the ones who are new on the journey, who they know something is going on. They don't know what it is. Now, when you got somebody seasoned and they're like, dang, they sent that again. And then you go get to work. It says altering your values and morals on making life decisions. So they want you collision of beliefs. They want to change your values and morals to what they believe so that you'll be low vibrational like them. They don't want you high vibing so they can't reach you. So spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, gods, they got your back. They got your back. And they don't like that because, again, if you're new to this journey, you got an angelic team that is, whispering things in your ear. Turn left. Don't go down that way. Don't go down that alley. And when you say, oh, something told me not to go that way, and you didn't go that way, that's because you were listening to the whispers, the angelic team that told you don't go that way. This says causing you to lose your appetite. So somebody wants you thin and frail and looking like the crypt keeper so they could say that you're on drugs or that you're doing this and that you're doing that. So be mindful. If you are a big eater, a heavy eater, and all of a sudden you're barely eating, be mindful of that. Make some changes. The thing about spell work is when you become aware that something is different, something is off, something ain't right, and you start making changes, and then you become aware, oh, okay, somebody's throwing spell work. Somebody's doing, not everything is spell work. Some stuff is your own doing. So be mindful, use discernment, tap in. Is this my own stuff? It is. Okay, well then you need to check yourself. Is this my own stuff? It's not. Is somebody doing stuff? And then you need to move accordingly. Pay attention. Not everybody know how to do spell work. And so you just thinking that everybody's doing spell work, you're manifesting that. And it wasn't even done to you. So you doing it to yourself. Anywho's, says claiming credit over your success. They want to ride your coattails, tell people that they helped you, that they did this and that they did that, and they had this idea and you got this from them, and you don't even talk to them. All right, let's wrap this up. Let's get a closing message. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know for positive movements forward, please, and thank you. Positive movement forward. So you got a broke rich guy out here, somebody who's faking the funk, who could have been living beyond their means, or, out here rocking out with the cock out. And they didn't even have it like that. But they're trying to block you because they know you're about to have it like that. For real, for real. And they're not a part of that. And so they're a little upset. Fork in the road. Fork in the road is this is earth energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about getting grounded. If you're in the fork in the road, it's about making choices. It says you are in a situation that requires you to make an important decision to either go back to what is comfortable or to move forward to what is new and challenging. Both have pros and both have cons. So it's a matter of what will help you grow. That's a choice you have to make. Can't tell you that. But I can tell you with this earth energy here to get grounded. Tap in, meditate, reflect upon it, go to introspection, hermit mode, and you get the answers that you need. But you got to get grounded. Passing ships, timing. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius says the energy is not aligned in this situation to create synergy. Okay? Collision of beliefs. That was the first card. So it's already telling you that this person, this place or thing, this situation is not in alignment with who you are right now and with who you are to be and moving towards. It says there may be another ship coming that isn't in your view yet. Patience is needed to create the best outcome. So you have some things coming. You need to get grounded because you're about to make some choices. Okay? So there's some ships coming your way. Your ships are coming in. Some of them ships are not for you. Some of them ships may look nice and shiny and may sail all fast and talk all fast and do things all fast, but they are not for you. And then the only way you know or will know if they are for you is to get grounded and tap in. All right. All right. So let's get this angel message. 540. Angel number 540 says, refresh, renew your connection. You may need to try a new way to connect to the divine so as to make it more impactful for your soul. Pick up a new spiritual podcast or book, join a local or online spiritual community, or engage in some sort of spiritual help journey to refresh your path. Well, that's a coinky dink because the music is just closing out. So that's a good way to end this. You need to you had detox out here, so you do need to cleanse your energy. Again, they're throwing spell work at you all day, every day. So you need to cleanse your energy because one, just because we're spiritual people does not mean we don't have our own bad days, and that's aside from the things that, people are throwing at you. So, with the new administration, people are forced to go back into the workforce or where they were working from home for quite some time, and so now you got to go back in the office and you have those personalities and they have had a bad day or a bad morning or whatever, and you got traffic this and traffic that, and that's just the morning. And so you need to cleanse your own energy aside from the stuff that other people are throwing at you, so that you are hearing your messages clearly, and so that you are able to navigate your life and know which direction to go to when there's danger, when there's threats, when there's spell work being sent to you. Okay, so that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.